Good morning, everyone. I'm Angel from Meaningful Magic. It's a beautiful day here in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. Thank you for being here. Great to have you guys with us. Today, we're talking about breaking through the traumas of our past. And one of the things that I found as I was breaking through those layers and doing that shadow work and really finding out who I was through the spiritual awakening process, one thing I realized is that I was identifying my traumas as who I was instead of as something that I experienced. I took them on as my identity, and I also took on my character defects and my dysfunctions as a as a personality. They became me, and so when we go to become someone else, to awaken spiritually and find out who we really are, to be self-aware, to really do that personal growth, it becomes just as necessary to redefine who we are, redefine how we see ourselves, and really break through that self-programming that we've made this our identity. All these traumas and past experiences, we've built up our entire person around these things rather than around who we actually are. I don't know if it's true for you, but for a lot of us, when we finally come to the end of that and we start to try to grow spiritually, we find that we don't even know who we are. We spent so much time carrying this delusion around and building up all these walls and using these as our identity, that we lose track of who we really are. We don't even know what we like to do outside of those toxic things. So it takes quite a while, at least it did for me, to be able to separate who I was with what I did. And that was huge for me. That was a game changer for me, because I realized I didn't even know myself. I didn't even really know who I was or what I liked, because I was so busy trying to be this person that I had created in my mind. And really learning who I was like, it really was the game changer. It's the thing that separated me trying to get better as opposed to me finally getting better and actually moving forward with my life and being able to manifest the things that I wanted and have healthy relationships and really succeed in life and be passionate about where I was going and what I'm doing, and see myself as a valued person, because I'm not those things. I'm not those things. And it's okay to grow. It's great to grow. It's, that's what we're here for. It's to grow, to evolve, to become more. So that is definitely the breakthrough for the day, is learning how to not make our traumas our identity, but rather, see them as experiences that we went through, go back and look at them, heal them, and then be able to move on from them and realize that those things, while they definitely may have played a part in who you became then, you can let those things go now and, have healthy motivators and healthy role models and healthy habits. And you don't just because you were that person before doesn't mean you have to continue to be that person. We're free to grow, and that's what we're supposed to be doing as spiritual beings here on this earthly plane. So I just I guess that's something I definitely wanted to share, because for so long that is more who I saw myself than this person who loves to learn and who is engaged in life and who loves her family and who loves a clean sanctuary. Like, there were so many good qualities about me and so many wonderful things that if I would have just invested in myself and taken the time to nurture, I would have become this person faster. But there's a reason for everything. I do believe that. So I guess I'm one of those people who had to learn in the hard way, and that's why I share with you today, so that you maybe don't have to learn quite so hard. It is a wonderful experience to be able to go through that, heal, and really be able to come back and share with others that, you know, there's a message of hope out there, and that we don't have to stay the same, that we're here to grow, and it's totally okay to set new boundaries and rebrand yourself in the way you think about yourself and in the way that you act toward others. And, you know, a great way to start that is to forgive yourself, forgive others. That way you're not carrying that drama around with you, but also to share what you've experienced and try to help other people. Because once you're out and you have all this new knowledge, and it's so exciting because you really realize that there's a very real way to help people, and that there's hope out there. And so it really supercharges your life, and then you really learn what manifestation is, and life just begins to blossom and bloom. But it all starts with us loving ourselves and knowing ourselves, and that self-awareness to correct ourselves and to make better habits, and really start becoming aware of our spirit, not just our flesh, and operate on a plane higher than just basic primal needs. To be a full person, we have to deal with the physical, the mental, the emotional, the physiological, and the spirit, the spiritual, because that's we're a whole person. So I really encourage you to keep up the journey and know that you're not alone, and remember that you are not your traumas. You are just, those are experiences that imprinted on you because they were so traumatic. But there is, if we're willing to let go and heal, there's this big beautiful life out there. And yeah, of course, those things, I still grieve over my lost people and stuff. It's not like I'm above that, but it is like that I no longer want to die with them. I have this big beautiful life, and I'm okay with being, I don't have that survivor's guilt anymore, that feeling like I'll never be happy again because they're not here, because I know that's not what they would want. So, and there are so many other ways that this identity process works, not just through grief, but through our addictions. We take on this wannabe gangster attitude, all that stuff. We're building this fake character in order to survive. So when we get away from all that and we're starting a new life, we have to become someone more, and in that starts the process. And what an amazing process it is. I'm grateful to have you guys here. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, share, and subscribe so we could still keep reaching out and supporting people. And be kind to other people. Be kind to yourself. And remember, raise your vibration, change your life. You guys have a great day. Thanks for being here.